Day 17 of The Hungry Ghost, we are working with this concept of optimistic realism and, how we can sit with some of the negative thoughts, emotions, all that are coming up and actually give them the airtime that they need, while also acknowledging the things in our lives that are making it still pretty great to be here, right? And worthy of maybe not numbing out. So the idea of optimistic realism is, rather than, toxic positivity, making sure that we give airtime to emotions like anger and grief and resentment and frustration, maybe talking to a friend about it, journaling about it, but then also ending on a note where we can co-regulate or self-regulate by acknowledging some of the good stuff. An example of this could be, a person being frustrated because they don't feel appreciated, they're feeling overlooked, and it's bringing up like anger and maybe even some rumination, and being able to have airtime for that because there's validity of it, and there's information as to, okay, if I'm getting a reoccurring message that I'm not appreciated here, this might not be the best use of my time. If I'm getting a reoccurring message that people don't see my value here, these might not be the people that I should be sharing a lot of my time and energy with or prioritizing. So having that time, right, to air it out, talk to someone about it, and then also having time to acknowledge the things in your life that are going well, the things that are supportive, the people who do, in this case, see your worth and appreciate you and value you. And what happens there is we're not just leaving ourselves stranded with like all of our problems. We're also giving ourselves like something to float with, something to keep balance with, to feel at ease about. And we can start to actually problem solve and focus and feel self-regulated enough. And in that case, with this example, it would be like, okay, well, I realize if I spend too much time with people who don't see my value, or if I give too much of my energy to organizations, to programs, to projects, that it's clear that the people involved don't realize the effort that's being given, I'm going to feel icky. So moving forward, my decision making of what I say yes to, where I put my energy, is going to be towards these organizations, these people, these projects that I can feel my value being reflected, feel my worth being reflected. So then I don't spend as much time in resentment, but instead prioritizing the people and things that are for my highest good, if you will. So when we talk about optimistic realism, the idea is not the same as just put a Band-Aid on it and just focus on the good stuff, ignore the bad stuff. No, it's giving airtime to the stuff that's not working, holding space for the stuff that is, so that we can actually make a life that is a little bit more aligned for ourselves and less inviting to numb in order to get through it. Because if you spend too much time on the wrong subjects, prioritizing the wrong things, you are going to need to cope. And the Hungry Ghost dopamine favorites are going to be usually the things that we go toward. So it could just be you zoning out on your phone at the end of the day because you didn't feel like you were met with, the right stimulation, or you being so stressed at work that you need to drink a bunch in order to relax, or you feeling like you're giving a lot and not getting all that much appreciation in return, and then that turning into maybe not being able to show up for the people that you love. It shows up in lots of different ways. Anyway, just something to think about. Happy day 17, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.